Okay. Hello. My name is Jude Gandaanuo, coming to you from Gap Research Academy. We exist to fill in the gaps that have been left by the schools, and we are taking you through research and we make sure that we get you the best that you will never regret. So today we want to go into Kobotoolbox, and then we look at how to use Kobotoolbox to set up your research questions, because the ideal is that is the ideal. I mean, we also have the Google form, but when it comes to this one, we are subscribing to the Kobotoolbox than the Google form, because the Kobotoolbox is having a lot of options that are very good for questionnaires. Now, the Google form is also good for everyday people's views about some particular work or gathering data on demographics and all that. So without wasting my time, let's box on. If you ever have an interest of joining Gap Research Academy, we'll be sharing the link below this video for you to follow and join our groups. Okay, so let's say you open your new tab, and once your new tab is open, you want to start your work. So you type Kobo. So Kobotoolbox login, or you also have the Kobotoolbox account sign up. So let's say you don't have an account, so you can come for this one. So once you tap on that one, it may not be there. If that one is not there, after your search, any of the link you touch, they open Kobo something for you. So good. So let's say this is your first time of you using Kobo. So you make sure that you enter your full name here. So I will enter my full name. Okay, so let's do it that way. Yeah. And then the username, usually your username should contain an underscore. Now, for those of you who don't know an underscore is like a dash, but below your text, below your text. So, example, I can say Jude. The underscore I'll use shift plus the dash, usually located at the upper right corner of your keyboard. If you know your backspace, when you are counting from your right to your left, so from your backspace, that should be the third key. So your backspace is first key, second key is your plus and equal sign, and then the underscore or the dash is the one that follows. So shift plus that one give you underscore. Then you say Jude underscore Gandus. Then I'll add 7 to 8. So it's good. This is ideally when you do this way, you are able to make a progress. But if you don't do this way, they will not accept. Mostly, I don't know. Maybe that's also they are listening. Then I'll add my email address. I'll add my country, the sector. I'll add public health or health service, Ghana Health or something. Organization, Ghana Health, anything. Then organization website. Don't worry about that one. And those that are having the hash or the star red, they are compulsory. If you don't put them, you cannot make a progress. Then when you finish, you put your password. Remember a password that you can easily remember. Then you confirm your password. So after you finish confirmation of all those things, then you tap on create account. Now when you tap on create account and they have accepted everything, remember this area. This is the critical area, the username. Don't put any space between the Jude and the underscore, and don't put any space between the underscore and the Gandus. So is it Jude underscore Gandus? So you put your name, any name, all the whatever you are using. Good. Now when you finish, they will send you an email and you confirm your registration. So you open your email and you tap on the link. I'm already having an account, so I don't want to create another account again. So you open your email and you just tap on the link, and that's all. So before you register for Kobotoolbox, you must have a valid email that is working. Good. So once I have an account, so let me come to log in. So I would rather tap on login. So once I tap on login, and then the system is able to load it for me, then we'll pick it from there. So good. So this are my login information. I have been using this laptop, so I have everything that has been saved. So once everything is correct, so I'm just going to go ahead and tap on login. So once I tap on login, and then it takes me inside. So there you go. So I am already having some kind of work that I have done so far. So good. So the Kobotoolbox involves a lot, and it's very good. If you are able to learn it, it will help you. So we have new, that is if you want to start a new project. Yes. So let's pick it from here. So let's go straight. So the first thing I want us to have a look at is how to how to create a new project. So you come and tap on new. So once you touch on new, you tap on build from scratch. So when you tap on build from scratch, you can come and type your project here. So I have gone to copy my research topic. So let's say I am conducting a research topic in this area. So I'll come and copy this one. I have highlighted the work, and then I'll copy this one, and then once I copy it, I will take it back to the area. So I'll come and control plus my V, and then it has copied it there for me. So once I finish, then the description is here. So the description is here. I can go back to my work where I have my questionnaires, and then I will go and just pick my questionnaire, and then the introductory aspect, and I'll put it there, and then I'm good to go. Okay, good. So here we go. So you have introduction here. Then I'll copy this one, Control plus C. Once I am done with that one, I come back to my work, and then I come and paste it here. That is the introduction. Then sector. Okay, let me say I will just go in for health service and public health. Then you come to the country of origin. So country of origin is Ghana. So I'll type Ghana there. So okay. So once I type down, then I'll say create project. Now the project has been created. The other option was that if I had wanted to copy from my questionnaire, I could type everything I'll be typing. I'll type. But once this is an online recording, it's good to try to be a bit faster so that the video will not be too long. So then I'll save it. I'll first of all do savings. So once I've finished saving the work, good, that's fine. So I'll now come to this area and come and tap on this one. This is my first question, but it may be a question or it may be a notice. So this one is a notice that I'm coming to. So I'm coming. This is section A. But once I could just type, section A. Yeah, but because I want to be fast, I will not be typing. So I'll come back to my work. Then I'll come here, scroll down, pick section A there, then come back, then I paste it there, then I come and say add question. Now what you should know is that okay, so I will now come and say add question. Remember, this is not a question. Once I say add question, it is a node. I'm giving a notice to them. So I'll come and select node. We have select one, select many, text, number, create blah blah blah, but it's a notice I'm giving to the people. So I'll tap on no. Then I'll come and say tap on the plus again. I'll come back to my questionnaires, and then I'll come and pick this one, which is also a notice, Control plus C. Then I come back, Control plus V. This is also a note. Then I come to my next one. So once I go to my next one there, yeah. So once I go to my next one, come back to my research work, and then question 1. So I'll copy question 1 there, Control plus C, get back to my work, I'll paste it there, Control plus V, and then I'll come here. This is select 1, so I'll come and tap on select 1. When I select 1, I tap on select 1. Here the problem is that if I want to copy the options and come and paste at the go, it may not pick. So I'll copy them, then I'll come back to my work, and then so let me add more, and then add this. So it will not allow me to select all of them, so I'll just have to come and paste it there. So once I paste it there, we have 18 to this. So I'll take this one, I'll copy this one, sorry, I'll cut, Control plus X, and then I'll paste it there, Control plus V, cut this one to highlight, Control plus X, then I come here, Control plus V, paste, then you come again, and then Control plus X, you're cutting it, and then you paste it there, Control plus V. Okay, so once I did this one, I am done with my whatever. So after this, I can come here under the settings, and then we have the questions options, and then the mandatory response is what I'm looking for. So with the mandatory response here, you want your people to know that to answer is a must for people to answer. So I'll say yes. When I say yes, they will not allow anybody to proceed if they don't answer this question. So once I finish with this one, I can close it there, and then I'm done with my question. So you see that when I selected mandatory response, they added a star to the question. So let's go to the next one. So that's my question 2. Then you go to question 2, and then you go. So you select this one. Even you can even select all. Then when you get there, you go and be Control plus C. I'm copying it. Then come back. So I'll come and paste everything there. Then I can decide to cut these ones. I'll cut these ones, leaving only the question. Then I'll add this one is select 1. I just wanted to select 1. I don't want it to select many. So I'll paste it in the first column. So A is no formal education. Then I'll cut this one too, and then I'll use it for this area. Control plus V, primary education, and then I'll cut it, Control plus X. Come and tap on, click to add another response. So I'll tap on it. Then I'll Control plus V, paste. Then come and take this one, Control plus X, that's cutting it. Then I'll tap on this link to add, and then I'll paste it there. So once I finish with this one, what I'm going to do is that I'm done, but I want to add mandatory response to it. So I'll say mandatory response. Yes, I want them to respond to it. It's mandatory. It's mandatory. So I can just leave it like that. Then I come and tap on add. Okay, once I tap on add, they open a new edition for me so that I can continue with my my questions. So then I come back to my questions area. Coming to my question 3, you can decide to pick the whole of the question 3. And once I pick the whole of it, I will go there and go and be maneuvering my way out. So there you go. Then you come back here, just paste the whole of the question 3 there. And then you start from this area, the A, and then you cut Ctrl plus X. So you have your question alone. Then you are select one, and then after selecting select one, you come down, paste the options there. When you finish pasting them, come and select this one, and then you cut it Ctrl plus X. Then you come down here, Ctrl plus V. Then you come to this area, Ctrl plus X. Then you tap to add new one, Ctrl plus V. Then you come to this area, Ctrl plus X. You are cutting it, and then you are pasting it down here, Ctrl plus V. So you are good to go. I'll come back here, and then I'll make sure that I add my mandatory response. Once I finish adding mandatory response, that's all there. I'm good to go. So I'll press next. So this is what I'll do. 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 Now there is something I want you to have a look at. I want to look for a different option that talks about select many. Probably I pray that I'll get that. So let me go down, higher level of education. Let's go to this place. Please select the option that best reflects your experience, comfort level, appearance, very comfortable, somewhat. Oh, all these are select one. All these are select one, select one, select one, select one, select one, select one. All these are select one. Please select the option that best reflects your knowledge. So very knowledgeable, somehow knowledgeable. Select one. Select one. Parents approach to sex education in households. A. Frequent, open discussions. B. Occasional discussions and indirect guidance. Limited discussions. This is select one. Teenage girls level of knowledge. Select one. All these are select one option. I want the one that you select many options. Preferred communication channels for parents, family discussion, group workshop. Good. So let's look at question number 19. Now, question number 19 can be, somebody can decide to like all of them, and there's nothing wrong with that. The person will be allowed to select many. So let's go back to the work. So let's say I have been able to do one. I'll go to question number 19. So I'll paste here, and then where is our A? Okay, so once I paste, and then how come question number 19 A didn't come or what? Oh, A didn't come. Okay, so no problem. So we will do the label. We will relabel them. So I'll pick it from B. Once I pick it from B, remember cutting it. Now here I want the people to select many as possible. If they like all of them, they can select. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I'll come and tap on select many. Once I tap on select many, I'll paste what I'm already having here. So but I have to change this one to A. Then I'll cut these ones, cut them. Then I'll come here, paste, and then this one becomes B. Then I'll take this one away, Ctrl plus X. I bring it here, Ctrl plus V. So this one becomes C. C. Good. Now if I want to have up to D, I can tap on this one and I can just type something at D. So we have family discussion, group workshops or forums. We have educational materials. Then you can have social media platform. Somebody can decide to say, oh, I like that. Okay, so once you put this one there, you are good to go. Once you are good to go, you come to the settings. Always tap on the settings. This is the settings. Please, if you are not careful, you tap on the delete. When you tap on the delete, you are deleting your question, but you are working on settings. So tap on settings, then you select mandatory response. You say yes. Once you are done, you are done. Then you come back here and close it, and then you come down and continue. Come down and continue. Okay, so let's say you have added another question, and then you want them to take GPS address or whatever. Hold on. So because let me just go back, and then we need to try and see how we can make progress. So this is how virtually you do. So let's say I have added another question. Let's say that's question number 20. Then I say kindly provide. Okay, let me look for one last option, then we'll make a progress. I don't know whether I'll get that one in this my questionnaires. But the option I'm looking for is that when you answer yes to question number 4, then you may either answer question number 5 or you jump number 5. That's what I'm looking for. It's not there. So let me go back and create that question there, so that we use it for the example. So the question I'm trying to bring up is this. So let's say, do you have, let me just say, do you have knowledge? Do you have knowledge about sex education? Now this is a yes or no question. So you come down here, then you select one, because you wanted to select one. So A is yes, and then B is no. So then this is mandatory. I want them to answer it. So once you say yes or no, you are good to go. Then let's go to the next one. So let's go to question number 21. Question number 21. If you answer yes, to question 20, kindly tell us where you had the knowledge. You had the knowledge from. Can you tell us where you had the knowledge from? So this one, you want the person to write something. Now you can select one and give the options. So you can give options like health facility, through the media, through a friend, through a mother, through a father, and you can also come and select text, and then the person will just type. So I will come and select text. So you come here, and then okay, so it's selecting. Okay, they are not giving me the option for text, so it means that might not work in this scenario. Okay, so I'll come and take select menu. Kindly tell us where you had the knowledge from. So here I have health facility, and then here I have a friend, and then here I had my mother. So once you finish with this one, you come here, it's compulsory. You want it, no, good. So here you will not just come and select mandatory. Do you know the reason why? When you select mandatory here, simply means you are asking the people to answer this question by force, whether they have had knowledge about sex education or not. But once you are giving them that option, you will never select mandatory response. So mandatory response is no, because they can decide to dodge it. But now you are coming to select skip logic. The skip logic is what we use in jumping some of the sections or some of the, how do you call it, or some of the questions. You can jump a whole session depending on the number of questionnaires you are dealing with. Maybe the questionnaires are many. In a particular section is just talking about a particular disease, and people don't have knowledge about that disease, and then maybe they have never suffered from it. Let's say if this one was a qualitative research, you understand. So you realize that you want them to skip that one. So you tap on skip logic. Now when you tap on the skip logic, this is what they said. They said add a condition. Manually enter your skip logic in XSS form code. So we will come and tap on add a condition. Oh, why is this thing not trying to respond? Good. So now I tap on add a condition. Then I will go ahead to this question will only be displayed if the following conditions apply. So you tap on select question from list. Tap on select question from list. Which of these questions do you want to use for this one? The one I want to use is, do you have knowledge about sex education? Now if I select all of them, and if I select question 1, it may not work, but it will not have a meaning. So let's go by our question. So do you have knowledge about sex education? Then I'll select that one. So, and the system automatically knows that it is only when you answer yes that it will come. Now if I tap on this one and I say no, it will not be good, but the yes is the right one. So once you answer yes, then this question number 21 will come. But if somebody answer no, it will not come. So they are saying that this question will only be displayed if the following conditions apply. Do you have knowledge about sex education? Yes, it will display. If you say no, it will not display. So that's it on that one. So this is something technical that I wanted us to look at before we make a progress. Now, one thing that you should know is that when you now finish with your questionnaires and maybe you realize that there's a mistake, you want this one to be somewhere and one to be somewhere. So what you can do is that you can move them. If I bring my cursor here and I hold it like this and I move anywhere I want, I can send it anywhere I want. I can send it and I'll drop it there, and then it will work. So I will have to save. I was supposed to be saving while doing. So now when I'm done with this saving, after saving it, they will have to tell me that it has been saved successfully. Okay. So let's say I think it has been saved. Okay. So you need network. This one you need network. Okay. Successfully updated. That's good. So now we have the preview session. The preview is you want to look at it if you deploy the form, how the form looks. So I'll go to the preview. So once I go to the preview, I tap on the preview. Good. So once I go to the preview, it is loading. So let's wait and see how it will load and be. Good. So this is how it will look like. So we have barriers to parent, teenage girls, communication, sex education, whatever. So section A, demographic characteristics of respondent. Please select the option that best applies to you. Age of parent, participant, blah blah blah. Highest level of education. So you see, these are the select ones. So you see that when I select one, it will not allow me to select the next one. It will not allow me to select double. Then when I come down to the one I selected, select many, I can select this one. I can also select this one. Preferred communication channels for parents. Somebody like family discussion. Somebody like group workshops forum, somebody likes social media, somebody can select all of them. So that's the importance of select one and select many. So this select many. Then when you let's now come to the good, you can see that only question 20 have been displayed. 21 didn't appear unless I respond. So do you have knowledge about sex education? Then I'll come and say yes. Good. Once I say yes, they have opened it for me. And then that one will select many. If yes, if you answer yes to question 20, kindly tell us where you had the knowledge from. So health facility, yes. A friend also told me, yes. My mother also told me. Now, if it's not like that, it's one, you can just select one, you can select two, you can select three in that order. So these are some of the important. So now, if you preview and you are okay, what you do is that you come and do validation, you validate your form, but you can, after validation, you can always update the form again. Okay, so you can validate your form. Form contains error. Please see fields that are marked in red. So I'll say okay. This one requires, so I was supposed to mark this ones because I needed to select them. I was supposed to mark this one. Okay, let me go back this. Then I needed to good, and then I needed to come and select this one. Now, if I come back and I select no, they will close question 21. See, so then let me validate. So form is valid. So once the form is valid, you are good to go. So you close this one. So now let's say you are not done and you want to send the form out for people to give you responses. How do you do it? So what you do is that when you want people to give you responses, you close this one here. You try now to deploy the data for people to give you responses. So what you do is that under the summary column, you can access collect data there. When you come to form, you have deploy there. When you come to data, there's no data. The data will only come when people have given their responses and submitted their forms. So here, what we are coming to do is that in the first thing, you come and deploy. So we have edit. If you want to do changes to your form, you can do it here. If you want to preview, you can preview here. If you want to replace form, you can do it here. And then there are more options. So let's deploy. Deploy simply means you want to take it out for people to give you answers. So deploying, so you see they say deploy. So you can see that deployed form. Finally, it has been deployed, but it took some time. So deployed form, it simply means now you want to send the form out. Then you can also see they have redeploy. The redeploy here is that after you have finished deploying the form, then you go to the field to do the pretest. During the pretest, you realize that you were supposed to do some editing. You even realize that there were some errors. You come back, then you did some editing. After editing, you have to redeploy it. If you don't redeploy it, people will not get the updates. You need to redeploy before you send it to them. Now I have finished deploying. Now they say collect data. Look at here, collect data, and then we are online, offline, multiple submission, and then they say copy or open. Now if I open here, it means I can start collecting data for this research. Now look at something that is key here. The online offline allows online and offline submissions and is the best option for collecting data in the field. It simply means once you are able to have the setup or you have the application on your phone or your device, you can pick the responses offline. Then when you get data, you submit them. You can also connect your data and be picking them straight. Now also look at it. They say allow submission to this form without a user name and password. Initially this was not there. They just added this one recently. So I'll tap on this one because I want that one to be on. Oh, what is wrong with the PC? Yes, so I want to allow that. Okay, I don't know whether it's because of this man. Listen. Okay, now it has finally worked. There's something wrong. The network seems to be misbehaving. So it has finally worked, and then good. So what I'll do is that I'll just copy this. So copy it to clipboard. Now after I copy this, I can open email, I can open whatever, and then I'll send it to people, and then they will be able to do whatever that I want them to do for me. So see, the network is back. So you open, then I'll take it to, okay, let me just go to Gmail. But the system is not working fast for me. So good. Then once I come to Gmail there, okay, it's opening the Gmail for me. The network is bad. Oh my god. So when you go to the Gmail, then you paste it there. If I open my WhatsApp, you can go and paste the link in any group that you want people to give you responses, and they'll give you the responses. Now I can also open a new tab, and then if I want to use this PC to pick the decision, then I'll paste the link here. So once I pick the link here, I can start working on it. Yes, I can start working on it. So I just pasted the link here, but remember I said I have allowed submission of this form with a username or whatever. So that's it. So I realized that the introductory aspect didn't come. So after the name, I was supposed to do the introductory aspect like the way I did the section A and the B and the others. So the introductory aspect didn't come. So when I come here, I can start answering, and as I'm answering now, I'm answering the whole thing like that. Good. Then when this one also opens up, I can share the link to people. Through the email. So here I can just say I can select as many people as I want. And once I select as many people as I want, then I can say research questionnaires. Then I come and then I'm pasting the link there, Ctrl+V. So this is the link. I can write something. I can just say kindly respond to the following for me. Because when you open, the details will be there. And once I did that and I send, so if the mail is able to go, the person I've sent the message to will see it. And once message have been sent. So when the person is able to see it, that's all. The person will respond, and then it will come back. So this is the part 1 of the Kobotoolbox, how you create your account, and then how you use it to set up your questionnaires, how you navigate through the setting of the questionnaires. Now the part 2, we are going to be talking about how you will download this data, and then you make analysis. Downloading the data and importing it into SPSS and making analysis and doing presenting your results. Making analysis, presenting your results, making analysis, and all that. So we want to say thank you so much to each and every one of you for being part of our family. If you ever want to get in touch with us, you can call us on 054-199-4049, or you can send us an email address to gavresearchacademy@gmail.com, or you can contact some of us directly through our email addresses, judegandus@gmail.com. Some of the links will be shared below. If anything, you can reach out to us. Thank you so much. If you have questions, if you have additions, but you try and like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Wishing you all the best. Do have a blessed day. Happy season to everyone. Bye bye.